for using for Google, for helping in the homework. We may include the school can give iPads each class for each student, so that they can use it in the class.
Thank you. Okay, remember this is the final round of questions. Question for Zaira. Zaira, teamwork and confidence are very important. How would you get your voters to know and trust each other?
I think that, like I said, the internet is a very powerful tool. So I think that I will make like a little meeting for that the people who want to vote with me vote for me, go and they can talk to each other and give me their opinions and their point of views, tell me their stories, why they want me to make that, why they want to vote for me, and to see also what can I make for them and what are the things that they want me to make. And also, well, that's a way that they can meet each other and be agree with something for once.
Very good. All right. Adrian, this is a very important question, or at least I think so. Can you tell voters and the public 3 of the most important things your campaign and leadership have to offer?
More, well, another thing that can be included in the classroom, that the teachers at least one activity for the students to don't be bored and want to come to the school.
Okay. How about 3 main things that you have to offer? 3 most important things that you have to offer to the public.
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, very, very good. Okay, the final question for Ruth. Ruth, there are many women out there who are as brave as you to achieve their goals. What can you tell them?
Thanks for seeing me. I am a brave person. I tell to the woman my message. After that, I thanks to all women who are in my way to guide me. Like can mention my mom, my grandma, and some persons that can make something for that world, like Marie Curie. That he is a big apportation for the chemicals, chemical. And now, and actually, Michelle Obama, that is a good professional.
Okay, very good thing. Now we're going, I guess, Nicholas, to our favorite part, isn't it?
My favorite part.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
indeed.
definitely.
Okay, we're gonna ask questions directly to the candidates.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Luis, Adrian says that he has more people in the polls. Is that true? And he mentioned to Timely News, actually he told me, and I quote, Luis doesn't have the skills to be president. What do you think? He said it.
Well, I think that he's in the wrong polls. I have skills. I'm surprise box. You don't know me. You don't know me well. I can give you surprises.
You want to hear that? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. Now we're going with Zaira. Zaira, according to your closest opponent, Ruth Juarez, some of your programs are like a fantasy. They're not possible to conduct. She has called you a dreamer. Are you a dreamer?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I am. I mean, like I said before, the technology is so advanced. I mean, even Julie Verne was a person who make even things in his books that weren't invented yet. And he was called a dreamer. And right now they're like the things that we most also like help us to make a research. I mean, like the submarine and things like that. And also, I mean, we are also in a center and we say that everything is possible. And I think that everything is possible now that the technology is advanced. We can make everything.
And
Adrian, Adrian, all of these opponents over here believe that bullying is something that's not important enough to speak about. Is bullying really that important? Is it really that necessary in today's society to talk about?
Yes, because there is a lot of kids or children being bullied and they can and die. And the fathers will be very sad because the kids, his sons.
Okay, thank you.
very good, thank you. Okay, we're going to finish this round of questions with Ruth Juarez. Ruth, some of your opponents, that's a tough question.
Some of them, I wonder if it's only some.
Some of your opponents believe that too much freedom leads to chaos. What can you say about this?
Not too much freedom, because the man was created with freedom. If we are in no freedom, why they do it? Like Zaira says, Julio Verne is a dreamer. He's made like freedom and something like this. And we can stop like at a child. They can express that they can feel things.
Very, very good. Right, now each candidate, each one of you, will be able to give your final comments or whatever you like to prove your fitness as a candidate. We're going to start with Adrian. Final comments.
Sorry for the question that I don't answer. Sorry a lot of that. And thank you for listening me and vote for me, please.
Okay, good. Final comments.
It's an honor for me to be here, and don't forget to support me and prepare to vote for me too. And thanks for watching me and all these candidates. Thanks.
Okay, Zaira.
Thank you for being here. I mean, it means a lot to us, and also that you can make a little time to hear us speak about this, because as Ruth said in the beginning, we are here because we're the voice of the teenagers. So thank you.
All right, and Luis.
Well, I'm very glad for all of you because you take your time to come to see us. I think that you are proud of us. I hope so.
Yeah, at least I am. I don't know about you, but
And I think I am a strong candidate, and vote for me. That is the main question. That's the main point for all of this that we make.
All right, excellent. Well, before we close off, I'm going to give you 3 people in this audience the chance to ask a question. Any question you want. This is a democracy. Any questions? Would anybody like to say something? A comment, opinion? Yes, sir.
Yes. To any of the candidates?
To any of the candidates.
Okay, to the first candidate.
Luis.
To Luis, yes. How could you improve Mexican-American relations?
How can you improve Mexican-American relations?
Well, firstly, in the future, Mexican-American relations, if Donald Trump wins, they will be completely broken. The main point is that Hillary Clinton, I hope so, that she wins, she will improve those relations. the two countries will be more together, more united. They can help each other and not affect each other.
Excellent, excellent answer. All right.
Alrighty then.
Last,
Yes,
last,
last question.
Zaira, what is your position regarding weapon control in the United States?
Well, I mean, the weapons are used also for, like, I know they're used also for hunt and things like that. We supposed to be a world that has peace, but it's a song that it says that the opposite of war isn't peace, it's creation. And I also think that it's true because weapons will not be in this world if a man were created. So I think that it's also our fault to make that. And what was the first thing?
That was a very good answer.
Excellent answer. Excellent.
All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway, we will just on behalf of the Timely News, my correspondent Daniel Jimenez, and Relaciones Culturales, we would just like to say thank you to each and every person invited today, every person that attended. Thank you, candidates, for your amazing answers. And we hope that you leave this room being more, what could I say, more motivated to get into politics. Thank you. Thanks a lot to everyone.
Please remember, these are debates for primary elections, okay? Parties are deciding who will be the candidate for their party, okay? So this is a very long race, okay? I hope you follow this race very enthusiastically, okay?
Right.
So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, we now have the break for lunch.
Oh yes, very good.